Well, hey, I am working on getting my computer up. I had issues, technical issues, and I can't see the chats if I don't get the computer up. So bear with me. The computer was up a half hour ago. Wow. Well, let me try something else. Huh. All right, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to see the chats today. So we're just going to take a minute here and wait for some people to get on. Oh, hi, welcome. Let me know you're here. I'm going to get started here in a minute. Let me see if I can send my help. Hi, Eileen. Yeah. Hi, Lynn. I don't know if I can keep the live stream going and still send. Okay. All right. Maybe that'll work. So I can't see chats otherwise. And I got a little rushed at the end before this live here. So I didn't think about bringing something over with me. Well, we'll just do the best we can until that happens. Hey, Caroline. Welcome. Oops. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty today, but I think the internet's working fine. I just can't see the chats if I'm doing the work here because I can't get my computer on. So, the other day I did some lino cutting and these are the results. I did it on the video, the last video that I did. But I got a little discouraged. It was hard. So it wasn't as easy as I wanted it to be. But this was the final result, and then I ended up actually drawing the eyes in because I cut the eyes out too small, as you can tell in this one. But I did this little spooky card a while back, and I thought how fun it would be to try a lino cut with him. The cuts will be more simple, and I think I'm going to leave the bulk of the linoleum on the sheet, so to speak, and cut out the rest of it so that it looks like a ghost, because I have fabric. I have this fabric ink, and I could stamp this on some black shirts or dark shirts anyways. That would be fun. But yeah, I need to find some fun with this lino cut stuff, because the other day it was just like discouraging. But we'll get there. I'm going to keep leaning over to see if I can see any chats so I don't miss anything, but I might miss a couple here. Also, I don't want to block the art here. Okay, let's get this over. Woo! I'm not quite settled from the flood movings around yesterday. We moved this bus, we moved the home bus, which we haven't moved in over a year. And we just moved the home bus back. We were going to wait till tomorrow because we have more rain coming. But they want to kind of get things back to normal here, so Dawn just moved the bus back while I started the live. So anyways, I feel a little discombobulated, but I didn't want to cancel. So hope y'all can put up with that. I was going to work on cat cards today, but I don't know. I just wanted to do this instead. So I drew this on with permanent marker, and I'm just going to cut out the black stuff, except for the pupils. I don't know what I'm doing, actually. Don't listen to me. You'll see what I'm doing as I do it, because I'm figuring it out as I go. Oh, man. Tell me good news, good things. What's going on in y'all's lives? What are you creating? What's making you happy? I need to hear the good things. I guess he didn't get the message about the iPad. I gotta turn the air on. Let's see. Working on contents for your pocket. Man, where'd it go? Chat. Oh, I don't see it. I'm still here. I'm just... I am still here. I'm just seeing if I can get my husband's attention to get me the iPad so I can see the chats. Because I thought I was going to use the computer, but the computer's not working. bring me the iPad, which is on top. I need the iPad because I can't see everyone's chats. It's on top of the shelf. Thank you. Whew. All right. I'm going to catch up with your chats in a minute, guys. He's going to bring me the iPad, so that's good. Ooh, I see it coming. Thank you, honey. I love you. Okay. I feel so disconnected right now. I can't really see this, can you? Let's see if I can get this on here. There it is. All right. We are catching up. Okay. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Andrea. Eileen. Lynn. Allie. Great to see y'all. Lynn's working on her pocket fold-ups. Caroline's encaustic art. Lovely. Whoa. You drew a portrait of yourself on canvas. That's beautiful. I can't wait to see it. Thank you, Lynn. I had also texted him, but he was busy moving the bus, so I don't think he saw any of those. I appreciate your help, though. Eileen's happy to have the garage sales done. It'll help with yearly bills, create a space to spread out stuff. Oh, that's great. Hey, Joanne. I hope everyone's good, too. I'm in the recovery stage of panicking yesterday. We had to move everything off of the creek side onto the other side, and it was a lot. So it's good to get, hopefully that's behind us. There's a lot of people in the area that have had a lot of damage. They were saying that Helene had changed things. So like the creeks around here and stuff, their flow and stuff changed after Helene, and so that's why there's more flooding now. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't, I haven't been here long enough to know what it was like before, but I know we were here over a year and it didn't really flood. Okay, this is where I get scary because cutting out a circle is hard. You guys have to see the background there, but I guess it's not avoidable. Okay, let's see if we can keep some pupils in this time. went too far there, right there. That's okay. No big deal. I want that cut out. There, I'll stay in this frame more. Allie, oh, the cat looks cute. Thank you, Joanne. Allie said that she got some good stuff at a garage sale and now she has to put it away. Like, you need more stuff. I feel you. Like I was telling my friend yesterday that's visiting, like, I have too much stuff in here. And I think that's causing a little bit of chaos in my brain. So she was talking about helping me organize and get rid of some stuff. Hey, Emily. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, the love on my last Lino cat, and your beautiful comment. I just haven't, yesterday was chaos for me, and I haven't had time to properly respond to some comments. Eileen's been keeping up with my index card a day challenge. This is your 7th year doing it. So, index card a day challenge, how long does that last? And what does that look like? I think I keep going back to spooky cats because I just want it to be fall already. It's funny because in Florida I was such a beach girl, and you know, but up here, like, the fall is, I don't know, I think just older too. I love the fall. I love the cooler weather. I love the colors. It's nice. Let's see. Eileen's, okay. Emily says, I understand chaos is my life lately. Fall is my favorite season. Caroline, I tidied my sketchbooks today and came to the conclusion I need to go to Sketchbooks Anonymous. As you have a total of 38. Some watercolor and some cartridge paper, some used, some new. Help! Oh, I love that. The index card challenge is just the months of June and July, 61 days, make any kind of art on an index card each day. That sounds cool. I don't know for sure, but I don't think I am built to do challenges. Like, I think I put too much pressure on myself when I do a challenge. think that's what happened to me. He kind of catapulted me into a funk. But I do think it's good to challenge ourselves, even if we don't like do a daily challenge. This would go faster if I used the bigger blade, but I feel like if I used the bigger blade, I would cut out his pupil on accident or something. So I'd rather play it safe and take longer. That didn't work. Well, I thought I had a lot of sketchbooks, Caroline, but I don't think I have anywhere close to 30. I'm gonna say possibly not all store-bought. So I probably have like 3 or 4 handmade sketchbooks and maybe 10 store-bought sketch slash marker slash watercolor. Like some of them are different. Some of them are for markers, some of them are for watercolor, some of them are mixed media, and some of them are like the super duper cheap, like see-through, almost see-through paper. I think I'm going to make a little line here to separate his tail from his sheet. I'm going to use the bigger blade for that though. I'm going to do his feet first. Emily, I was always in fear in school when we were made to do challenges. Nope, no challenges for me. Caroline says 5 of the sketchbooks are homemade. I love that. I really like making my own sketchbooks. And I have a really nice, like, one that I bought a couple years ago when I first got back into doing art. And it's almost like it feels too nice, you know? And so I don't use it very much. Isn't that weird? That's what we should do, is use it because it's nice. But hey, DML? Nope, not too late. We just started. I love that, Joanne. That's pretty smart. That's a concept. What a novel idea. Buy a sketchbook, use it till it's full, then buy another sketchbook. Take this hard edge off. Do you guys have dedicated sketchbooks, or do you just do whatever, like in the sketchbook, if the sketchbook is only for watercolor, or is it like anything goes in the sketchbook, if that makes sense? I guess a watercolor sketchbook would be watercolor paper, and you probably wouldn't do much else with that. Maybe if it's mixed media sketchbook, you could do that. I'm almost done. I think I'm gonna do a couple more things here and then try a print. Going in with less less judgment on myself. Okay, putting this in here. I saw some other lino cut tools that kind of use your palm instead of going like that. You're kind of more using your palm, which I'm not going to run out and buy right now, but that's an idea for the back of my head, because this is hurting my hands. Oh, I didn't mean to change blades. Oh yeah, I did. I'm going to do that. Let's see. Anything goes. I do whatever. Anything goes. Caroline's watercolor in the watercolor ones, and sketching and fine liners in the others. Love it. I think most of mine are mixed media, except for the ones I made. I have one marker sketchbook that's basically just for these like markers. Mostly they all have brush tips, and they have like a little fine liner tip too that I hardly ever use. But the brush tip is like nice and brushy. I use that marker one for those, and it doesn't bleed through. But I bought a big ream of sketch paper for my bookmaking videos that I did like early on in the channel, and I just keep making books out of that. I made a photo journal for one of my kids, and yeah, it feels nice to make it. I'm just kind of making these lines a little bit deeper. I feel like I got them deep enough right there with the whiskers. And I'm going to take a poll, a casual poll. Do we think that his tail should have stripes on it or not? I'm kind of thinking yes. Let's see, Allie, I've started pulling out the pretty art from my sketchbooks and hanging it or popping it into a portfolio. The other sketches are less precious, and I'm happier to experiment and be free with them. Yeah, making things for your kids is fun. Caroline says no stripes. Okay, we can always do stripes later if we want. What was it coming up here? Oh, it's coming up here to round the tail more. All right. Spooky cat, Lino cut. Let me get my some ink out. On a shirt I want to do white, but for the sake of the video, and I don't have a shirt right now. I mean, I'm wearing a shirt, but I don't have a shirt that I'm gonna stamp on. I have one in the bus I could go get, but not now because we're live. Anyways, ideally, piece of glass. I have to give it. I got a little distracted before the video, so I didn't get all my stuff together. Must be a dip in that cutting board because it's not getting the brayer right there. Ah. That's pretty funny, Emily. I did have a flood yesterday, and so that's a little bit discombobulated. At least that's the excuse I'm using this week. And everything was all rearranged in our lives, so everything's in an upheaval, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna just put this paper down on top of that, and use maybe this sponge till I get a burnisher or something. We'll see what happens. Not enough ink. But the cuts are cute. The cuts work. Just need more ink. Let's try again. Also don't know how to get rid of this texture. I'm probably gonna have to watch some videos. Yeah, I think the cutout came out good. I don't know Emily either. This is a weird time. We just got to keep making art. That's the solution. Come on, brayer, do your thing. Okay, I gotta make a note to make it a priority to find the piece of glass I have, because this cutting board thing isn't gonna cut it. Cut it, get it? Yeah, either that or I have a defunct brayer that isn't flat. Oh. Well, I got some ink in my cuts. I can see it already. Too much, too much, too little, too much. Use a piece of glass, yes. Yeah. I have a piece of glass, but I didn't get it together before the video, because I forgot and I got distracted with some aftermath of the flood. Trying to scrape out some of the paint that got into the cutout, which was this problem. This one had too much ink on it, so I'm trying to avoid that again. Alright, I'm going to try again. I need to get another piece of paper. Uh-oh. You okay, kitty cat? Yep, he's alright. Try the sponge again, I guess. Oh, look at that. Do you have a spare clean brayer to use on the piece of paper? Oh yeah, great idea. I do. Progress-ish. It kind of looks like a cat with a little funky mark on his face. I don't know. Can you tell he's a ghost cat? Let me get that other brayer and try another one. Yeah. Where are you? It's okay, Wendy. I'm glad you didn't hurt yourself. There you go. You can go in that box if you want. Okay? Nothing's gonna fall now, boo. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, doggy toy. Grumpy cat. Where'd my glasses go? Ooh. Oh. One moment. Okay, I got the other brayer. See if my glass is reachable. Let's see if I can turn this out now. Okay. I feel like this ink is really thick. Is it supposed to be that thick? Yeah, he's a grumpy cat. I like him though. He's gonna go on the wall. I have cats. All the cats I've made are all over this bus. See, I think the brayer is something's wrong with the brayer, because look, it's not rolling that. Get another brayer. Yes, I have an ink pad, but it's too small. Okay, so this one I could use for, I think I'll apply ink with the smaller one and use this one to print. Also, do you have to wash the thing in between each print? I don't know. The ink pad would work for smaller, like the ink. Where's my ink pad? Oops. I don't know where that is right now. But the ink pad's like that big, so it would work with smaller art. This piece of paper is almost too small. Okay. Okay, this is going to be the best one yet, right? Oh, Yeah, pretty much the best one yet as far as like the cleanliness and everything. So things are improving, I think. Yeah, very good. Okay. Oh, well, I have black paper. I don't know if I can use the fabric, but I could use I wonder if acrylic would work. I'll do that a different time. I'll just do one more black print. And, but yeah, I think this is I'm getting the right things together, the right combo. Using the glass, using a better brayer that doesn't have a divot in it, and then using the other brayer for printing. Good stuff. All right. Uh-oh, moved a little. This is a good combo, guys. I just need to get a little frame thing so that things don't move. Make one with cardboard. Yeah, that works. Well, these are the last two. This one, the tail came out better. This one, I kind of lost the tail a little bit up there, but that's okay. And the little paw, little lines that I made in the paws they're full of ink, so that they're not showing either. But I'm happy with it. I'm imagining it white on black. But y'all, I don't want to rush off, but I do gotta rush off. So I am gonna go, but I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me this morning, and I'm sorry that I gotta rush off. Everything's okay, but I'm just having a little bit of an issue that I gotta go take care of, so I won't go into too many details about that. But I appreciate y'all. This community is the best. I look forward to Sundays with you. And next Sunday, I hope to be back in my spot and kind of easing back into like some kind of flow, I hope. But yeah, y'all take care. We'll talk soon, okay? Yep. Appreciate y'all.